So when I've been feeding my ants in the test tube, they've been getting a little bit rowdy. So I've been doing some thinking and I thought now is probably the time to give them an outworld. So today I'm going to show you how to build a DIY outworld. So first I started off by scoring a little rough line just around the outside of the test tube just for marking. Next I got a drill bit and made a hole. Then I heated up the end of the drill bit just so I could mount the hole to fit the marking that I had made. That will do, that will fit. The test tube fits perfectly. Next I made an access porthole so I could easily stick my tweezers in and feed the ants. Then I filled it with some cotton wool. I started to think the outworld looks a bit bare, so me being me, I had to decorate it. So first of all, I started with some all multi-purpose soil. Give it a little shake and then patted it down flat, picking out any bits that seemed a bit too big. This is what it looks like so far. Next I will moisten the soil a little bit, just add a bit of moisture in there. Now I'm going to add this rock. This will add as like a feeding table and I put it directly below the porthole so I can put my tweezers in and pipette and feed the ants directly without worrying about them escaping. Yeah, that's looking a bit better already. Next I'm going to add some moss just for a bit of decor, just to spice the place up a little bit. And this little rock as well, why not? I can't really go too mad, but that's looking better than what it did anyway. Now I'm going to add some food in the hopes that this will entice the ants out of the tube and to explore the new ant arena that I've made for them. Kind of looks like a fried egg, don't you think? Then I realised I didn't think about ventilation, so I decided to get a blowtorch and heat up a very, very thin pin and make some holes in the top of the plastic just like so. Then I noticed these gaps and I can't have any ants escape, so I got some blue tack and placed it in and filled in all the gaps and put a ring around the whole test tube. Next I got a wooden ball and rolled it around the blue tack just to press the blue tack up against the plastic and make sure that the holes were fully filled. I learned this from building boats with, prepping moulds for boats made out of fiberglass basically. Then I added some moss around the tube on the inside just to make it look a little bit more natural for the ants, First of all I checked to see if any ants were near the entrance of the chamber. Then I got my tweezers and voila, away we go. They were open to this new alien world. I sealed the lid immediately. And now we will wait for the first ant to explore the outworld, and here she comes. I noticed all the ants started filling up near the entrance of the chamber, excited about this new thing that they had discovered. These guys had only been quarantined to the test tube, so this was a big wow for them. They started slowly coming out, checking out a little bit, and going back in, as you can see. Just to go and tell the others, look, what's this guys? Come and check this out, man. Eventually more and more came out of the test tube to explore this new alien world that I'd built for them. I felt like God, if I'm honest. Then this little princess, all on her own, decided she was going to try and pull this piece of moss back to the nest. It amazed me. It really amazed me. And she decided to take this piece of soil for some reason. And this one, she's gone back and with a piece of wood. God knows what she's up to with that, but she's struggling to carry it. I started to observe the ants with fascination. You know, this is the first time I've seen them going in and out of their test tube, properly anyway. And I started to notice that they were picking up pieces of soil and bringing them back to the nest. So I have a theory on this. One, they're bringing back the moist bits of soil that because I made it moist, they're bringing it back to help regulate the larvae, eggs and pupae, or they're going to use it to build something with. But I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty chuffed with myself, seeming that I'm a guy on a budget, and I managed to make this just out of improvisation. Saved myself a few quid, and I'm pretty happy with this so far. The beam of light is shining right into the ant arena. The heavens of it. So guys, if this video has helped you or you've enjoyed it, please like, follow me, and repost and share. And find out in the next video why these ants were bringing pieces of soil back to the